Today, the U.S. Surgeon General poured a glass of very cold water, rubbing alcohol and all that. He issued a warning about alcohol, wine included. It causes cancer. He claims it contributes to 100,000 cases of cancer a year and 20,000 deaths. Not just any cancer, 7 of the worst kind: mouth, throat, voice box, esophagus, breast, liver, colon, and rectal. Now there's talks of warning labels like the kinds we find on cigarettes on a wine bottle coming to your store. Joining us now, Dr. Drew Pinsky, Chief Medical Board Member of the wellness company TWC Health. Dr. Drew, good to see you. I don't believe in coincidences. The Friday after New Year's, the administration is about to change. It's information that's essentially already out there, and somehow this is the day the Surgeon General says, time for a new warning about alcohol.
Yeah, I agree with you. There must be a reason. But look, this whole conversation, more than anything else, reminds us that the news business should stay out of medical reporting. Science is an ever-evolving process, and it can only answer highly specific, very narrow questions. And the studies that were being quoted initially about wine were in diabetics, whether or not cardiac health could maybe be enhanced. Maybe there was resveratrol in there, maybe one glass of wine. It did not improve overall survival. No studies have ever shown alcohol improving overall survival. It shows maybe decreasing the risk of certain cardiac events. Maybe, but that says nothing about overall survival. I have been screaming about this for 30 years. Alcohol is one of the only commonly used drugs in this world that happens to be a carcinogen to almost every tissue in our body. It's the only drug from which the withdrawal is not uncommonly fatal. You don't die of fentanyl withdrawal. You do die of alcohol withdrawal. It does happen quite a bit. And we've just left alcohol behind. Now, I'm not into the nanny state, taking our hand and putting big labels on alcohol. We're grown-ups. We can decide whether or not we want to use a substance or not. But the fact that this is a headline and the fact that that was a headline is all egregious to me.
Okay, couple of things there. Number one, I can explain why alcohol has been left behind on all the drugs that you talk about, which is the money that comes from the beer, the wine, and the liquor industry, and lobbying can do an awful lot. In Washington, this feels a little bit like the Surgeon General almost trying to bully people into dry January. Do you read it the same way?
Yeah, well, it's he wants to leave his mark before he departs. And this is, to me, and here's the thing about this that is so astonishing. Here's how he's leaving his mark. Hey, everybody in the medical community, did you know the sky is blue? The sky is blue, and I think we got to make sure our patients know that the sky is blue. This is so matter of fact. And again, they were talking about colorectal cancer and breast cancer, especially in obese patients. It's more complicated than just the alcohol. The head and neck cancers and the esophageal cancers are in people with HPV in addition to smoking. That's where you get the cancers. So it's a complicated landscape. It is for us, the medical community, to worry about and to educate our patients about the choices they make.
Fair enough. I was talking to my dad about this today. We were out at the golf course, and he does not drink, and he knows that I enjoy a glass of wine or two at times. And he goes, did you see the big study? I said, well, we're talking to Dr. Drew about it today. And I said, Dad, other than playing golf, what doesn't cause cancer? And then I corrected myself. I said, golf's outdoors. You're in the sun. Sun may cause cancer.
100%.
Eating sugar, right, causes cancer. At some point, is it getting a little silly when we say, as you say, the sky's blue? We're all adults. We all have choices to make about how we are going to spend our years on this earth, and all those choices come with risks.
Yes, and we have skipped past that place quite some time ago in the name of safety uber alles, being taken care of by somebody out there, somebody in a bureaucracy. Look, Vinay Prasad said something the other day. He said, look, if you can bungee jump, you can drink raw milk. The bungee jumping has more risk than the raw milk. What are we doing? Safety uber alles is, and I always remind you, Robespierre's committee that brought the terror of the guillotine was called the Committee for Public Safety, to create more safety for the public. We don't need it. Life is dangerous. We're biological beings. It's okay that we are biological and that certain things happen to us across our lifespan. We should celebrate every second we have and not sit to live under glass.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.